Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm filming a very exciting video. I just got the new collection from Sigma Beauty, the Ambiance Collection. I haven't really seen much about this collection yet, but from the information that Sigma sent me, this collection is launching on May 11th, so you do have a little bit of time to prepare. If you guys want to see swatches, comparisons, how I created this eye look, then just keep watching. If you guys are finding my channel for the first time, or this is your 10th time, or this is your 100th time watching my channel, welcome. My name is Karen Harris. I like to film tan girl friendly makeup videos here on my channel. This is a new collection launching from Sigma Beauty. I don't even think it's out yet for you to purchase, so I feel super grateful to be able to make this video, and all of these items were sent to me. Anyway, if you like tan girl friendly makeup, if you like seeing new makeup videos, if you like Will I Buys, anti-hauls, monthly hauls, I do all kinds of hauls here on my channel, so I would highly recommend subscribing, turning on that bell, because I do post quite often and I would hate for you to miss any of my videos. And without further blabbering, let's get into it. Okay friends, like I mentioned, I'm so excited because this is a brand new collection, and I did go ahead and film tons of swatches and comparisons and detailed pictures of the palettes. So if you guys are interested in seeing an overview of this collection, then let's go ahead and roll the footage. Ambiance Collection. Ambiance Eyeshadow Palette. $49. Get the ultimate golden hour glow with 14 perfectly pigmented shades in matte, shimmer, and metallic finishes, plus a dual-ended brush that's backed by a free 2-year warranty. Glowkissed Highlighter Palette, $49. Stun from sunrise to sunset with a heat wave of 6 luminous metallic hues. Lip glosses, $20 each. Smooth, lightweight lip color in a non-sticky moisturizing formula. Idyllic Tawny Copper Shimmer, Brilliance Sheer Champagne Shimmer. Radiant Glow Brush Set, $95, $119 value. Stay golden with 5 sparkly brushes from the face and eyes. All backed by a free 2-year warranty. Bonus includes a matching beauty bag that doubles as a clutch. E35 Tapered Blending, E55 Eye Shading, F35 Tapered Highlighter, F53 Air Contour Blush, F80 Flat Kabuki. You can also get the complete collection for $186, $233 value, and that's a great savings. Okay guys, so I hope you enjoyed hearing a little bit about the Sigma Ambiance Collection. I really appreciate that they send me prices and descriptions and things like that, because I think it's so helpful and it's easy for me to provide that information. This palette swatched like a dream, and it went on the eyes without any problems either. So let's go ahead and see how I created this makeup look. Okay, so we're filming the demo portion of this video. I'm so excited. I'm probably going to do a really simple eye look just because I feel like that's the kind of eye look I would do with a palette like this. So I really like using the brushes that Sigma includes in their palettes. I know sometimes people hate the brush that's included, but this has a 2-year warranty, and they put one of these in all of the Sigma palettes, at least the ones I have, and they work really well. I also really like the ABH brushes, but these ones are definitely better quality than the ABH brushes. They're not as scratchy, and I already prepped my eyes, and I already swatched this palette, so I know that it's gonna be that Sigma quality that I know and love. So I'm just going to go into the shade Oasis, which is just like a mid-tone brown, and put that all over my crease. So this is definitely going to be like a great everyday palette for most of you. I know sometimes an everyday palette can be a colorful palette, but I had mentioned in my eyeshadow palette tag video that I filmed on Friday that I've been wearing a lot of neutrals lately because I actually got a part-time job for funsies at a local like boutique, so it's like a clothing store. I'll actually link their website in my description box if any of you want to check it out, because she has some really cute pieces. and so many cute accessories, and you guys know how much I love accessories, and it's a woman-owned business, so if you guys like to shop, I know she ships. And so yeah, I just wanted to kind of do something to occupy some of my time during the week, so I'm not completely at home all the time, and this just kind of worked out for me. So yeah, I'm really excited. I've actually worked retail a lot in like college and stuff, and so when I was getting my master's degree, I actually also work retail, so I'm excited to kind of get back into my retail roots, as you would say. So I'm going to use the kind of flatter tapered end of this duo brush to go into the shade Sunspot, because of course it wouldn't be a Karen Harris demo if I didn't darken up my outer corner with a deepening up shade. And I'm just going to use the flat brush to place it, and then I'll probably use the blending brush to blend it out. Although this is blending it pretty well as well, I will say. How many times can I say well? Well, well, well. Oh my gosh. So, did any of you get the Annette palette, the Menagerie X Annette Cosmetics collaboration? The Serenity palette? You guys, first of all, I thought it came out on Friday. So I was on the Menagerie website at noon on Friday, like freaking out, saying, how did I miss it? I was there on time. How did I miss it? And then I realized that Annette shared a countdown and it was launching on Saturday. I'm such a numbskull sometimes. And so then I was like, okay, don't forget it, blah, 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 set myself a reminder. But we did brunch with like our best friends today. And so of course, even though I had really good intentions to grab the palette, by the time I remembered, it was sold out. I remembered like 2 hours later, so kind of kicking myself in the head, but hopefully I can grab it in June. She said on her stories, I just saw that there's going to be a restock in June, so I'm just going to hold my breath that I don't forget again. It's just been so busy like today that I totally spaced, so I'm very bummed. But if you were one of the lucky 400 people, let me know in the comments because I would love to share in your joy. And I hope you buy yourself a lottery ticket as well because that is awesome. Okay, so we're obviously gonna do like a beautiful metallic shade on the lid. The shade Sunflower swatched really, really nicely, so I think I might do that color. It's like a typical yellow gold. And I typically don't have to wet the Sigma Metallics, but I kind of want to because I want this to foil really nicely. So I'm just going to use this spray I always use to wet my shadows. And somebody asked me what this was. It's just an Herbivore Rose Hibiscus Coconut Water Hydrating Face Mist that I don't like to use on my face. So I just use it to spray my brushes, and that's kind of how I'm planning on using it up. So that's my little trick there, is just using it to spray my eyeshadows, and I've used up quite a bit of it, but it's still hanging on. It is still hanging on. Shade's a little bit flaky, but that's okay. And then I'm gonna go into the shade Burnish, and it's a darker brown, and I'm gonna place that on the kind of outer corner just to blend it in with the dark matte shade that I put on the outer corner. I don't always take an extra step of adding a darker shade to kind of help mesh the metallic and the matte, but it really does help when I do that. It just makes it a little bit more seamless, and I'm just going to go back into Sunflower and tap it on just to brighten up the inner corner. So there's quite a bit of fallout on my eyes. I'm just going to clean it up, put some foundation on, and then I'll be back to try out the highlighter palette. Okay guys, so it's time to try out the highlighter, but really quick, I just want to tell you this collection does include a brush set. I did show it to you guys when we were going through the collection, and I just want to mention I use my F80 brush all the time, and this collection includes this beautiful F80 with the shimmer handle. So as you can see, I used this today. I put on my Huda stick foundation with this. Love that for that particular reason. And then the blush brush I used is also included in the brush set. This is from their Corta Rosa brush set. So I've never used this brush before. I got it in the Corta Rosa collection. And this is the F53 Air. And I love putting on my blush with this brush. So I'm so happy that I have an extra one. Oh my gosh. And this one has that cool shimmery handle as well. So I just wanted to mention that. And then to try out the highlighter, I think I'm going to use this tapered highlighting brush that's included in the collection. This is a bit of a bigger brush, but I think I'm going to be able to lay down the highlighter really nicely with that. Now I did swatch this highlighter palette and the texture feels so nice. It almost feels, I don't want to say it's a cream to powder because it's definitely a powder, but it feels a little bit wet, which I love. So what I'm going to start off with is the darker kind of shade called Golden Hour. So I feel like this is going to be very true to my skin tone. And I'm going to place that like right on my cheekbones. And it should be giving me a pretty natural looking glow. I love to bring my highlighter in to my brow. It doesn't really bother me. And this is applying so nicely. And yeah, it's very much like a BAM highlighter, but still like very much the same as my skin tone, I think. And so I'm going to take that and put it on my little Cupid's bow here, and then bring some down the bridge of my nose, and then up here, and put some on my chin as well. So that is a really pretty shade. I think that will be the perfect natural highlight. So now I'm going to go into the shade Flare, which is a lighter golden shade, and I'm just going to put that on top of the Golden Hour highlighter, and as you can see, it's really amping it up. And I'm not going to use that all over the rest of my face. I'm just going to keep that on the cheekbones. So there are the two shades mixed together, and that one's much lighter, so it's going to give me like a BAM look. And then if I had like a sleeveless shirt on or something that you could see my collarbone, I'd probably put some on my décolleté as well. But brush work nice. Like I said, from swatching this palette, I could tell that the highlighter felt like really good quality. So I'm very happy about that. Now, do you need an almost $50 highlighter palette? Probably not, but hey, who am I to judge? And also $49 for 6 highlighters is a pretty good deal, so I will say that. But I just like to give you guys the information and help you decide what you want to do with your money. So now that I've tried out the highlighter palette, we're going to try out the lip glosses. I think I'm going to stick to this shade because it looks so pretty. It's called Idyllic, and it's like a coppery brown shade. And of course, I want to throw on a Propa lipstick. These ones are on sale, I think, through the end of today. I purchased some of the shades from this brand, but most of them were sent to me, and I put on the shade Finesse because it's a lighter nude, and I thought it would pair really well with this shade. So this is Idyllic from the Ambiance Collection, and I'm just gonna coat that on top here, and it just adds the most beautiful, very subtle sparkle. I mean, the Propa lipsticks are a satin formula anyway, but I don't know, it's weird because we're still wearing masks, but I'm also really into just throwing on a lip gloss because they're so comfortable, and I feel like my lips are more dry these days than anything else. Okay, so my makeup's almost done. I'm going to throw on some mascara off camera, and I will be right back to tell you guys my final thoughts on this makeup look. Okay guys, so here is the final look. I could honestly see myself wearing this collection so much in the upcoming months. I know I told you guys, like I mentioned when I was doing my makeup, that I've been into neutral makeup recently. I started working part-time at this boutique in my town, and I just feel like neutral colors go with my vibe right now at this moment. So I haven't given up on colorful makeup. I just really love when I get to wear bronzy shades in the summertime. Hopefully working on this tan. I think it's a perfect collection for summer. I feel like I'm feeling all the feelings I felt when the Quarter Rosa palette came out. It was so stunning and beautiful. I also did a ton of comparison shots of the Ambiance collection with some of the other neutral palettes in my collection. So I'm going to go ahead and show those to you right here. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed all those comparisons. I went through my collection. I feel like there's even more palettes that I could have pulled out, but I tried to get the heavy hitters, you know, the Soft Glam by ABH. I feel like that's a classic brown palette, and then the Honey palette from Urban Decay. This one definitely reminds me of that. I do prefer the Sigma eyeshadow formula though, so I'm happy to have that color story in this formula. And then of course I included all of the comparisons with my existing neutral palettes from Sigma, and I was very happy to see that this palette could stand on its own. There weren't many duplicate shades in their existing collection, so I feel like this palette definitely holds its own on the Sigma lineup. And I'm so happy that they included a 6-pan highlighter palette. Now, some people might not want to have this many shades, but I'm also thinking in my head, like, how can you make an inclusive palette without having this many options? Yes, they could do individual highlighters. I'm not sure if Sigma has done individual highlighters. I can't remember off the top of my head. But like I said, I showed you guys the lightest shade on my skin tone as well as this shade on my skin tone. So I feel like there's definitely a lot of diversity in this palette. I also put the lightest shade in my inner corner, and I feel like it really popped there. I really like this formula. It is very creamy and easy to use. And I should mention as well, the eyeshadow palette has a really nice formula as well. The metallics are nice, the mattes blend really nicely. Everything I'm used to with Sigma. This does have a 12-month shelf life. It's vegan and it is 14 grams. And the palette, the eyeshadow palette, is made in China. And this palette is vegan, 12-month shelf life, 28.2 grams. And the highlighter palette is also made in China. So just so you guys know that, I think the quality is what I'm used to with Sigma. The brushes always come in handy, so very happy to have that. And I do have the clutch sitting back there as well, so I'm just very, very excited to have this collection in my hands, and I am very excited to continue playing with it. Let me know your thoughts on the collection. What do you think? Is it a pass for you, or is this a must-have palette in your collection? I can totally see you guys answering both ways, because for me, I think this is a total must-have palette. You guys know I'm a big fan of Sigma, so very, very happy to be making this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so, so much for watching. Please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and leave me a comment. It really helps me out. You can even just leave me a little heart emoji or a little star emoji. You know, that really helps my channel as well as the video. Thank you guys so, so much for watching. I do have one little channel announcement. I don't think I'm going to be uploading every day in May. I'm going to take it a little bit easy, but I will keep those uploads coming as and when I have the time. So thank you guys so, so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video soon. Bye guys!